Hi there, Martin here from John's Beginner Guitar, and here's another great tune to learn. To lean on me, you're going to need a C. Okay, for a C, you put your first finger on B1, put your second finger on D2, and put your third finger up here on A3. It's 5 strings. Okay, you've got an open E, remember? Catch them. Sometimes in our lives. Okay, we're going. Second chord, we need an F. Right, I'm going to use this F for this particular version of the song. This kind of, let's call it the beach style strumming version. It's without too many chords, only 4 chords in this. So the F I'm going to use, just for now, is this bass 2. Okay, so for this F, you're going to need your first finger on the same place as C, which is B1. Your second finger is on G2, your third finger is on D3. Now, you play those 3 strings, avoid the A, and avoid the E, open E. Now down here, on this E, if you find it quite hard to do that bar, you see that, can't you? That bar, kind of lean over it and mute it out for now. For this song, if you put the E in, it clashes a bit too jazzy. Not terrible if you do it, but it's best if you kind of mute that out. Catch those 3 strings for now. Now the other F you can try would be slightly harder, and it's kind of a building block. This third finger would jump up, instead of being there on D3, it goes up there to A3, and the pinky goes to D3. Okay, but for now, building blocks. You can actually then jump to thumb, goes up to E1. This is obviously a bit harder, and then that'll lead to obviously doing a bar chord, but let's leave that for now. We're going to use this particular F for this song. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain. We all have... Okay, the third chord is an E minor. Now a little twist there drops you into E minor. Now for an E minor, you're on A. You can see that. You're on A2. Your second finger's on D2. And you've got an open E at the top. So you strum all those 6 strings. Open, 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 and then open E above it. And the final chord is a G. G7 sounds fine as well, but G is a bit more, it's easier to get to, especially from the E minor. A G, to make a G, you're putting your first finger on A2. You're putting your second finger, you see that? Second finger up there onto E3. You put your third finger down here. If you struggle to get that, you can actually strum the top 4 strings. But if you can, eventually it'll drop in if you're struggling to get to that G. Okay, so let's look at what we've got. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, we all have sorrow. And then the next line repeats. All of the verses are the same, and the chorus. Right, let's just have a look. Actually, there is a slight change at the end. Let me just go through. Verse 2, carry on, we have a C. C. But if we are F wise, we know that C. They're always to leave out the E minor. Tomorrow. That's a G to a C. As I said, you can do a G7 as well. A G7, just to show you a G7, you want to have a go at it. You can use the 4 string G7, which is E1 over here, open B, open G, open D. If you want to, you can stretch right up here. It's similar to a C stretched out. You've got A2 and your third finger stretches all the way up there to E3. 6 strings. Does kind of work. Somebody to lean on. So as I said, that can replace the G. If it's up to you, whatever you think. Then we go to the bridge, which is quite a funky little section actually. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. Really, we're just using a C and a G on that section. So that's the bridge. We have a chorus, a bridge, another verse, and then there's the outro. So on the last, coming off the last verse, you have the words "call me," and you can use an F here. Call, call me, call me, and it just that to fade, and that's it. Strum patterns in Lean On Me would vary. Bill Withers is playing piano, so it's a different type of rhythm going on there. If you want to try various patterns, you can. So here would be one. You can do one strum. So just to get you through the song whilst you're learning it. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain. Little fingers. We all have sorrow. So that's single note. If you get bored of single note strumming, you can put a bit of a rhythm in where you're following the melody. Da, 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 That's quite good. You can improve that to get more confident. You can do up strums, that type of thing. Down, 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 F down, 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 down. So you can improve the pattern. There is a third pattern you can use, and it's quite difficult. Really, it works best in that middle, that funky middle eight, which I'll demo that for you now, which would be a down, down. This is on the worksheet. If you look at the strum patterns I've listed. So you will have down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Now this doesn't work all the time, so you'll have to vary it and mix it up. It works. It's quite good for in the middle eight if you're trying to keep the count or keep a good rhythm or pick the rhythm up. Down, 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 down. So let's have a go at it. So demo that for you. So just go on and you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. So it does work, and you can put it in other places if you want to pick the song up. You can do a beach style strum. As I said, when you mix up those strums, it's not a beach style song per se, but it works quite well. Is that on the beach? Not beach. Sunbathing? Yes, look forward to getting back to that. Okay, so if you want to do something different to the song, you get bored of doing just a basic strum pattern, you can do the flat picking strum style, which I'm just going to do one verse to help you. I have got the tab on the worksheet so you can see the notes that I'm playing, but you can incorporate the flat picking style into the chords. So you would have something like this. gives you an idea. So basically, it's a C major scale. So everyone recognises it. So that's one way of doing it. The other thing you can do is what they're doing on piano. You can do a scoop style picking strum, which it's picking 3 strings at the same time. I'll just show you a few of these chords. Again, I'm going to put those chords as an alternate chords you can use on the worksheet, which you'll find on the link. Right, what I'm doing here is I'm picking part of the C. So my first finger is going to pick D string. Now, bearing in mind I'm playing part of the C chord, not the full chord, I don't need it. I'm going to pick the D. My second finger is going to pick the G, the open G, and my third, or ring finger, some people call it, is going to pick the B string, which, as you can see, my first finger down here is playing. So scoop, and then the shape here will change to it's a D minor actually. So it is part of a D. It's not a full D minor because it's got an F. It's got an F bass here. Does that sound? It's lovely there, isn't it? Those 3 there. So that's triangle. So that moves up to first finger on the G2. Second finger is going to go on to D3, and third finger is on B3. I'm not great at this, but it sounds nice when you do get it together. So those 2 together you'd have this. And now you've got a third chord, which is now you drop your 3 fingers down onto the bottom 3 strings. Pick that open. Now there is an E minor. So far we get this. And then we're going to make an F. So we bar the E string and the B string, picking on these 3, and my second finger is going to go to it's going to go to G2. So that is your final chord. So putting those 4 chords together, you get this. The last section is similar. This is, watch out for the slight change at the end if I can get to it. It's the C. Coming back again. Up to here, which is the G7. Back to the C. That varies. It's quite nice. It's kind of taking the chords from the piano. And you can sing along to that, so you can vary. That's a different way of doing it. So that's a scoop style picking. Hope that's been of some use to you. Different ways you can look at doing Lean on Me by the late great Bill Withers. Okay, hope that's helped in some way. Happy strumming.